Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, the Badman, Eric Dennis, and I decided I'd start one of these little behind-the-scenes vlogs myself. Um, I'm not going to be posting it on my Instagram or my TikTok. I'm going to keep those specifically for character stuff, and I'll put these on YouTube, though. I'll drop the links to my other socials, but just so I can really keep the character shit focused on those pages and the behind-the-scenes over here on YouTube. So, yeah, this week I got two shows going on. I got the Jackrabbit Brewing tonight for Ugly Dojo. Also, it's December 19th, just in case you're watching this late. And then I'm supposed to be facing a dude, Sumate. I might have said that wrong. Forgive me if I did. He's one of Coach's old friends, so I haven't really seen him work. Looking forward to it. I love working new guys. Well, new to me. Obviously, I'm the new guy. I'm going to be the new guy for a long time. But, and Saturday night, I'm looking forward to it. It's our Christmas show for Next Level Pro Wrestling, Christmas Chaos. I'm going to be in the Royal Rumble, in the Chaos Rumble. And I'm not sure what the plan is for that. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fun with that. And then I'm working my Kiss My Ass Santa gimmick a little bit in that match. I got some fun stuff planned. So yeah, this weekend should be a good one. Looking forward to it. Both shows are going to have a fans bring the weapons gimmick, so it's going to be entertaining. They both should be a good time. If you're watching this in time, definitely come on out, check it out, show some support, drop some merch, buy some merch, I meant to say. I mean, you know I'm gonna have my shit available. I always do. I sold out all my hot sauce last time, so I had to make a batch 2. That's gonna be ready to go tonight and tomorrow. Planning to sell out again, so grab yourself a bottle of Badman hot sauce while you're out. What else I want to talk about? I guess homework this week. This week my homework has been very focused on obviously working out, and then watching and studying some classic historical pro wrestling matches. I got a list here of 500. This is how I do it. I got about 500 important matches to watch, categorized by what exactly is good to watch about those matches, and it's broken down a lot. So, like, section 1 is core canon, just shit you need to know to be a pro wrestling fan. Today, my homework assignments, I watched Brett versus Owen Hart, WrestleMania 10, and I watched Brett versus Steve Austin, WrestleMania 13, which, of course, those are two matches I've watched, like, at least 5 times before, but they're just so damn good, and it's a good refresher. And it's so good. Like, earlier this week, I was watching Steamboat and Flair, and then Dusty and Flair, and, like, the biggest takeaway I get from any of those matches is just the way that they pace everything. Because those dudes are going an hour, maybe 30 minutes if they're lucky, and they're keeping you invested the entire time. Like, and when I'm watching that, what I take away is it's totally due to pacing. They are slow, they're methodical, they know when to do stuff, they know when to work the crowd. God, what match was it? It was I picked up on something that was really cool that I hadn't seen before. At least I hadn't picked up on it before. I want to say it was one of the Steamboat and Flair matches, because I watched 2 this week. I watched Chi-Town Rumble and Clash of Champions. But at one point, Ric Flair Yeah, it was because Steamboat countered uh, um, top wrist lock from Flair and powdered out of the ring. And when he powdered out of the ring, Flair powdered out of the ring. And when he did, he told the ref, he said, "Come here." And the referee got out of the ring and like talked to him. And I thought that was really cool because like paying attention like what they did in that spot, not only did they work some of Flair's cheating, his dirtiest player in the game gimmick stuff, like just by because he comes out and he's like, "He's pulling my hair. Didn't you see that?" Which is classic. People do that all the time, and I do that. But the way he did it, it was so smart because first he powdered. He paused while he was out of the ring, like you could see him catching his thoughts, and then he told the ref, "Come here." The ref got out of the ring, which the ref's not counting. He's not doing the 10 count, which is cool. So it's buying more time. And then he's telling the ref, like, "He pulled my hair." And so when the ref goes back in he's like, "Dude, he didn't pull your hair. You're tripping. Get back in the ring." And so, like, doing that, they bought so much time and were able to work the crowd. And, like, it's all slow. Like, they're not wrestling in that. They're just, like, doing character. And so that was something I really picked up on that I thought was cool in my homework this week. Also, a couple spots that I would like to try out sometime. Just basic shit too, but it was basic, but it popped me, you know. So like Flair and Steamboat, they do the drop down leapfrog, the international gimmick, but when Flair is, when I want to say it was Flair's hitting the ropes and Steamboat goes for the drop down, Flair catches himself on the ropes and then just drops on Flair into a freaking headlock position on the ground. And that was dope. Like, I've seen so much different stuff from that. One thing I like to do, like when I've worked my boy Timmy a couple times, is I'll take the trip. So I'll hit the ropes, he'll do the drop down, and I'll trip. And he can get something from me from there. We've done that twice. I think once was a practice match and once was on a show. And so yeah, there's a lot of cool little things I think you can do from that position that we're so used to going from the drop down leapfrog bump, when it's like, no, you can use it for what you're like going for, you know. You can trip the guy or you can catch the ropes and stop the guy, you know. So that's cool. There's just a couple things I picked up watching those matches this week. Also been doing it while I work out, watching wrestling. That's so helpful too. Kill two birds with one stone that way. I have a home gym set up, so I can watch it in the garage while I work out. But this week I've actually been working out in my living room. It's a little cold out there. Plus I'm in a phase right now where I'm trying to focus more on body weight shit and like trying to tone my muscle a little bit more than building. I think I got a good size at the moment, and I need to work on the cut of my muscle, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. Practice this week. I really only go to practice like once a week, unfortunately. I wish I could do more, but you boys got a family, and their schedules do not work well with the being out multiple nights a week thing, just because yeah, I like, if I had the time, I would definitely be like grinding and training every day if I could, but just realistically, in order to make this wrestling dream work with my actual like shoot job, as well as my family and their needs and their like requirements of my time and stuff, it really is it really has me like only able to go once a week. but that's all good. It might change eventually. We'll see. I'm working on trying to find another shoot job. Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah. So training this week was pretty cool. It was just two of us students over at the dojo, and so we got a ton of reps with Ugly, and it's almost nice sometimes, like from the student standpoint, when there's only a couple of us, because one, you get more reps, and two, coach was able to like for me, I have a really bad habit of when I am taking a wrist lock from like a lockup position or whatever, just basic standard taking the wrist lock, I have a bad habit of feeding into a like hammerlock position. So like I'll feed my back as they're taking it and really like mess up the spot, make it look bad. And it being just two of us, coach was really able to pause, stop us from continuing what we were doing, and really focus on why I'm doing that and what to do instead. So instead, when I'm taking the wrist lock, I'm gonna close the gap. I'm gonna like reach in, like grab like the top of the head, like I'm gonna try to reverse it or whatever, and just basically close the distance, and you will really clean up that spot, make it a lot better. Yeah, that's about it, man. I ain't got too much more. Come out to the shows. I got the 2 this week, and then I believe I got East Bay next Saturday in Pacheco. All gonna be some good times. I'm looking forward to going out and putting on a show for you guys, entertaining you, doing some stupid shit, getting my ass beat, you know. It's whatever it takes to entertain, and hopefully I have some good matches this week. I'm looking forward to them. Looking forward to the Rumble. That's gonna be crazy. And then I'm sure I'll be ringside for my boy Travis when he faces Judas Day, and we get that title back to the Yacht Club after they stole it. But yeah, next month, January, I believe I got like 5 or 6 confirmed bookings, so be on the lookout on my social media for those. Going back to the press club next month. The following month I'll be going back to CWA. Looking forward to that in Fresno. So yeah, keep an eye out. Hope to see you guys at my shows. If you come to the shows, come say what's up and buy some shit. That's how us indie wrestlers really make some money and make what we do worthwhile. So show some support, and I'll see you out there. Have a bad day, y'all. Viva la Badman.